A couple of great. Big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Siakam is out there with Davis. Then there's Grant. Then it's Robinson. And it's James in at the 3. And here are the Raptors now. Aaron Davis unable to get his shot to go. Count it.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Edwards against Robinson. Outside, Davis. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Another miss by Orlando. Here's Lanier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Robinson against Nowitzki. No one near James as he lets it go. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Nice shot by James.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
The shake. And the layup is good.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Passes it to Davis. Edwards against James. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Nowitzki outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Good on the triple.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
James kicks to Davis. Back to James. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. And the rejection by James. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
And he makes the first.
All summer, we heard rumors of teams wanting Pascal Siakam. Was eventually moved as the Raptors wanted to move on. But Siakam is still a great player. His addition to this team is a big upgrade.
He's off on the second. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered steep, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
You know, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
Robinson finds James. The Magic again can't hit.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Hardaway against Davis. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. In fourth, the Raptors.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on every chance you get at the stripe. And this is a team that takes pride in their performance from the line.
Pass to James. And here is Robinson. Outside, Davis. Back to Robinson. And yes, it's good. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Hardaway. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Over to the left wing. Tipped away. Nowitzki, that's for 2, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
David Robinson.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Sabonis, the pass to Noah. Back to Sabonis. Throws it up high.
During that breakout fourth season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center.
Here's Theus. Sabonis with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Vucevic. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Starks outside, 5 to shoot. This one for 3, and it's Theus missing. And so Powell will bring it up for Orlando. Left side, Sabonis. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Bailey, covered by Starks. That one falls.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
2 minutes left.
Starts the pass to Theus. The pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Jamison. Down low. Sabonis with the steal. Now here's Noah, the fast break opportunity. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Raptors trail by 4. Starts the pass to Keenan. Here's Theus, defended by Sabonis. To the paint. And then Vucevic slams it in.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Now here's Noah. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Inside. Noah with the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 2. Outside, Jamison. Starks dishes to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Over Noah.
Cautious is a word when Noah's nearby. One of the best at shot blocking.
Here's Bailey. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Starks outside. Vucevic a screen on Sabonis from 15 feet away. And it's Theus missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Noah kicks to Powell. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Magic lead by 4.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished and disciplined.
Here's Theus. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Goes up on the high post. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic lead by 4. And will return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Raptors trail by 4. We've got Anthony Edwards. He's out there with Nowitzki, and it's Lanier in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Robinson misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Hardaway. is now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Robinson on the wing. Back to James. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. A moment now to check out some numbers for Anthony Edwards. From deep, James. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Lanier. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
And the Raptors with the ball after David Robinson's three-pointer that didn't go. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hardaway, and Davis sends it back. Here's Grant. Misses off the left iron.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
And again, no good by Toronto. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Robinson. He dishes it to Davis. That's tipped. Now Hardaway. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Now here's Davis. Tim Hardaway missing his last shot. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Orlando trailing here. To the inside. Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And, you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Now here is Hardaway. And the shot is good. Hardaway has got 4 points now in the quarter. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
Moment now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Last year, getting it done. He was around 19 points a game, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
James kicks to Grant. Pass to Siakam. Grant surveying the D. Siakam finds Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Picked off in midair. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here's Nowitzki. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Here's Hardaway after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. The tray, and James pulls it down.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Hardaway. 3-pointer. They get it back. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the 3. Edwards got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. So for the Magic, here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. 5th, Nikola Vucevic.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Here's Starks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Theus. That shot off. Great D that time from Powell. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here is Starks. Defense is right there. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Magic trail by 3. Sabonis finds Noah. Passes it to Dantley. Noah trying to get open, and it's blocked. And here's Vucevic. Here's Theus. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Theus has got his first points of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Noah. Back to Sabonis. Another miss by Orlando. Raptors leading by 5. Here's Theus. He had 15 points last out. He was all alone on that one. Jameson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Vucevic against Noah. Right side, Sabonis. Powell for three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Theus has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. A shot by Starks, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 8-point game. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Here's Starks. Noah with the block.
That is what Noah's known for. Block shots.
Sabonis, the pass to Noah. Back to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Still alive. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Here's Theus. Drives to the hoop, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sabonis inside. The 7-footer falls. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night. Here's Theus. Pass to Vucevic. Over Noah. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the need gives him up.
And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting and hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Toronto Raptors.
The difference in the game to me is they're playing with tremendous effort on the defensive end. Everyone seems engaged. You can hear them communicating with one another. Coach has gotten these guys to buy in. Great job.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. The Nuggets playing at Ball Arena as they go up against the Thunder. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
That's one like EJ and Shaq playing 2K against each other. Weak.
Come on, Jet.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Davis. Grant is out there with Robinson. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's James in at the 3. Grant goes in and then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here is Robinson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from James. Here's Hardaway. Magic knocking down the tray. It's tipped, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. 5th, the Raptors.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Back to Hardaway. And the pass to Nowitzki. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Now here's Nowitzki. Out to Hardaway. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. And it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
Davis dishes to Grant. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. He kicks it to Davis. It's tipped out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. It's Robinson high post. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Lanier. Outside Hardaway. From downtown. Can't hit that one. And Orlando the other way now. Grant finds Davis. Now James. Outside for Robinson. Passes to Davis. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Hardaway against Grant, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Hardaway for three.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. On defense, Orlando. They trail by 11. On the wing, Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Good. He hits the jump shot. Hardaway has got 9 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And now Orlando on the break. Siakam's running. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Vucevic checked in for the Raptors. Then for the Magic. Sabonis, he's checked in for Robinson. Noah comes in for Horace Grant. And it's Powell in for James. And Edwards drops them both. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player. Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And really deep three that time. Hardaway has got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Back to Davis. In the corner, Powell with it. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
And here's the fast break. Powell, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. From deep three-point range, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Davis finds Sabonis. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. From 15 feet away, and the Raptors tack on 2 more. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Back to Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Vucevic against Sabonis. Powell for 3. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And he gets it back. Knocked loose. From deep. Rebound by the Magic. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Hardaway. Sabonis with the block.
And you know, with how skilled he is offensively, Sabonis at 6'11", not known as a shot blocker, but uses his height there on the rejection.
And here is Hardaway. Aaron Davis getting his 3 to go.
Fans allowed to section get free t-shirts. Let's see who's allowed it. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
And the Magic making a change here.
The numbers now for Nikola Vucevic. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 23 points a game last year, 11 rebounds and 4 assists. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
He has ferocity down low. He sets the tone for this club night in and night out.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And so here's Orlando. Raptors knocking down the tray. There's the pass to Dantley. And they're pushing it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Just a very creative player. Bias has the skill set to score in so many ways. If that means using his body to draw contact to get to the line, then so be it. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Back to Sabonis. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jamison kicks to Starks. Toronto working the ball around now. Vucevic with it. A shot off that time. Great defense that time from Noah. Here's Dantley. Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And so it's Toronto out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Toronto right now, we've got Antoine Jamison, and it's Starks in at the shooting guard. Here's Keenan. The Magic knocking down the tray. Here's Jamison. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Now here's James. The 11-footer goes back up, and it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Dantley. The good-looking shot from the wing. Dantley's got his first points in this one.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Grant sends it back. And again, no good by Toronto.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Inside. For the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Dishes to James. Pass to Dantley. Fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to James. Dantley's got it back down to single digits for the Magic.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for teacher time.
Siakam is checked in for Orlando. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's the Magic with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. Outside Robinson. There's the dish to Davis. And it's denied. Nowitzki, the pass to Hardaway. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here is Hardaway. Turnaround Jay, and the basket is good. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And here are the Raptors now. After David Robinson's miss, Hardaway is screen on Siakam. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Lanier. Shot clock at 6. And Grant sends it back. And he gets it back. That shot, no good. The Magic trail by 13. For 3, Siakam frames the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Down low, stolen by Grant. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Hardaway from outside, and the Raptors miss again. And so James will bring it up for Orlando. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Edwards. Here's Hardaway. Buries the jump shot. Hardaway's got 12 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
All right.
The Magic trail by 12. Siakam outside. Robinson passes to Davis. Siakam, right side. From deep, James. And they'll get another chance. Rejected by Nowitzki. And he recovers it. Back to James. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Hardaway with it. He's picked up by James. Nowitzki outside. Here's Edwards. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Robinson finds Davis. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
The shot's good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's James. Edwards with the block. Outside Hardaway. Outside Edwards. Nowitzki for 3, and that's collected by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's James. Trying to get open is Robinson. That one doesn't go. Toronto leading by 11. Stolen by Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
From deep three-point range, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
From deep, James. That shot, no good.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Pass to Grant. Over Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip. Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
The pass to Nowitzki. Launches a three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Grant. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively. He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
James outside. It counts! And that shot brings them to within just one.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
To the paint. Money!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
All right, we'll be stepping on the court. Come on, get back from the north side crew.
They can't stop the run with that one. On offense, here are the Magic. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Another shot knocks it loose. Stolen by Grant, and that's an intentional foul.
Bob Lanier. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Horace Grant, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Hardaway kicks to Edwards. And the Raptors miss again. And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 32. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Orlando, the Admiral, David Robinson.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Keenan. And again, unable to change momentum here. So the Magic win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be, and that's how we got to play every single night. You can't come in and not play that way, because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night, and it starts with me. Like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night, and I'm gonna try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's time to meet the starting five.
Tonight. The rare. Marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
And now Indiana's starting group. Bryant outside for three. He can't get that one to fall. San Antonio goes the other way with it. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Now here's Thibault. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Hardaway, the pass to Bryant. And that one's long. Pass to Isaac. Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, I like the deep ball of Isaac there, man. Has a good touch for a big fella. And he shoots it with confidence.
Bryant outside. The wide open shot is on the money.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Dinwiddie passes to Leonard. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
And here's Bryant outside. He drops it from range. Bryant's got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Yeah, this period, they're letting them go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Leonard. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. And no good. Good D by Hardaway. Thibault with it. Bryant outside. Fires from deep. No good there. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Now here's Hardaway. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Bamba. And it's rejected. Outside Thibault. Here's Hardaway. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Tipped. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. San Antonio again missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Pass to Bosch. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Thibault. Hardaway with a screen on Leonard.
San Antonio foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Pacers now. There's a screen. And Thibault with a drive. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Now here's Leonard. His last outing, he had 20. The shot to stop the run. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. The Pacers making a switch here.
Which loudest section wants a T-shirt? All right, look who's taking on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. Second, Indiana.
And if you have to ask, what's the name of the game? Well, it's all about ball movement for them. They love to share the rock. And we all know that assists are a great indicator of how well the team is executing.
Here's Monroe. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. 4 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. A shot to stop the drought. Chalk up 2 there.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Havlicek. The shot, no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen. From the high post, it's deflected. Pass to Monroe. Here's Worthy. Let's go with a 3. Hardaway grabs the board. Here's Havlicek, defended by Thompson. San Antonio trailing here. And that misses. That would have put him up. Indiana has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Second in fewest turnovers per game, 11th in free throw shooting, and they finished in the top half of the league in blocks per game. Nothing outstanding, but hardly horrible at the same time.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. For 3, Hardaway. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Monroe. The shot no good. Good D by Hardaway. Outside Thibault. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Baddest one. And the layup is good.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Indiana leading. Inside. Knocks it loose.
2 minutes.
Pass to Wilkins. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Havlicek, defended by Thompson. For 3, Hardaway on target from range.
Boy, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc. This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. There's the drive, and there's the rejection. In transition, here come the Pacers. Pass to Thibault. Here's Baddest one, defended by Thompson. Baddest one. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Tough for a defender to challenge the shot when the height differential is so pronounced.
58 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the middle. Rebound San Antonio. Thompson outside. Pass to Monroe. 3-pointer. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Havlicek. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
Now here's Thompson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Baseline try. Can't hit that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Pacers. They lead by 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
They have also done a great job of getting hands into passing lanes and coming away with steals in the early going.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. On the wing, Isaac. Screen by Bamba. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, you have to be excited about Jonathan Isaac. Whenever he's on the floor, he makes an impact on both ends of the court.
San Antonio, Jonathan Isaac, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Isaac. You know, the main thing for Jonathan Isaac is his health. Seems like whenever he gets healthy, he ends up getting hurt again. Guy's been through a lot. He's had to battle through a number of injuries.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously frustrating for him, I'm sure, but he's still got youth on his side. So here's hoping he can remain healthy and reach his potential.
It's both from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Leonard defending. Here's Bryant.
Indiana foul. Horace Gilmore. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Bryant against Leonard. And he makes it. Leonard's got 5 now.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Gosh, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. No good on the shot. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. They were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Here's Isaac. And that one comes up a bit short. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside, Rondo. To the paint. Denied by Leonard.
Dominant defense from Leonard, making a big effort to get his hand on the shot and swat it down.
Good work there as it goes.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. From 7. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Leonard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, and Leonard has some of the biggest hands in the game, using them to haul in offensive boards.
The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron... Oh, man,
what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Really like the long strides Bosh takes on the drive. Outstanding at quickly getting to the rack.
Kobe Bryant. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's intercepted.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And stolen by Bamba. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Rondo. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Now here's Bamba. He's guarded closely.
You know, it's not a bad idea to foul Bamba. Actually, a good foul. He's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter, so send him to the line.
At the line for San Antonio.
First one falls for him.
Mo Bamba taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Indiana leading. Knocked loose. Outside, Rondo. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Spurs have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Leonard against Bryant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Second in assists, second in blocks. And they were top 3 in transition points. I love their commitment to the running game. It generated a lot of easy buckets.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Pass to Wilkins, 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Well, Indiana shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Havlicek. Thompson pulls it in.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Isaac. Leans. It's tipped.
San Antonio foul. David Thompson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Pacers.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Second, the Pacers.
You've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league. At least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
No good on the free throw.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And he sinks the second. Here's Havlicek. Pass to Battiswan. Goes back up. Tries yet again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he knocks down the first one. And what are the things the teams can afford to tinker with at this stage of the season, Clark, maybe compared to later in the year?
Yeah, you know, Brian, I think still working on rotations. That's certainly something that you want to try to iron out early in the season. Make sure you have units that are working best together. So I think the rotation piece is probably the one thing that jumps out as being something you can tinker with at this stage of the season.
Here's Wilkins. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Pass to Thompson. San Antonio again missing. The Pacers shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Hardaway against Thompson. Here's O'Neal. It's stolen. Back come the Spurs in transition. It's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Down low.
2 minutes.
Here's Baddest one. Not going to go that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. To the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
It's Thompson, high post. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Wing shot on the way. Here's O'Neal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Pacers lead by 2.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Pass to Monroe. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Here's Havlicek. Over Thompson. A nice shot by Havlicek. He's got 5.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Thompson outside. Deflected. Pass to Worthy. And the three-pointer goes. Here's Havlicek. Shoots from the line. Rebounded by the Spurs. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson outside. He takes it in and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
O'Neal can't hit from the elbow. 1 second left. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pacers out in front, leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up. And here's the trivia question for the night. Who makes the power rankings?
The good people at NBA 2K, of course.
I think they could use someone with a little more knowledge, someone like the big Aristotle.
You'd really want to spend your time creating the power rankings?
Yes, I would.
I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, looking now at this tight game for the Indiana Pacers, neither team able to gain any separation.
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. San Antonio trailing here. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. Pass to Bamba. Isaac outside. Stolen by Bryant. Now Hardaway. Back to Bryant. Tipped away. It's stolen by Leonard. Over Hardaway. Leonard can't get it to go. And for the Pacers, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Pretty good battle going on here in San Antonio. Isaac, the pass to Leonard. Isaac with a screen on Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Shot by Leonard, no good. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Here's Thibault, pure from three-point range. Thibault's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Leonard up top, covered by Bryant. Leonard passes to Dinwiddie. And here's Leonard. He has 7. Fires for 3. A rebound by Bosch. Bryant from deep three-point land. The shot no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Pacer substitution. Rajon Rondo.
Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here we go, one-on-one. Leonard for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Leonard's got 10.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Bryant, right side. The 3. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Leonard for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
On the wing, Bryant to halt the run. Nails it from 3. 10 points for him.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
Pass to Dinwiddie.
Pacers foul. That's his first.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Shot clock at 6. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You know, guys, it's really all about focus while under pressure. And right there, Bamba shows why that's a valuable trait to have.
At the line for San Antonio, Mo Bamba, shooting 1.
So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 4. Pass to Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Isaac outside. Bamba misses, and the call will be against Mo Bamba. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted. Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Bryant outside. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get live for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Indiana trailing here. This one for three. The rebound by the Spurs. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Offensive board. To the wing, right side. Now here's Dinwiddie. Tightly guarded. Off with the layup.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Oh, deflected. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Some serious intensity from Leonard, driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
On the wing, Bryant. Fader on the way, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer, one of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
Bryant with the bucket.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
T-shirt. And your Spurs Hype Squad.
Both teams will make substitutions. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
San Antonio leading. Pass to Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Indiana ball.
And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Tuesday and then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Here's Thompson. Got a hand on it. Here's Havlicek. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Baddest one. Good. He's got 9.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Worthy. Now here's Thompson from the arc. And Havlicek pulls it down.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Rebounded by the Spurs. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter here. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
His first personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Thibault, he's checked in for Indiana. Hardaway comes in for Rondo. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. There's a screen. Looking to get it going, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Thompson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Hardaway, and rejected. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Pass to Thibault.
Spurs foul. David Thompson. That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Spurs on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Clock at 6. Here's Baddest one. The fader. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Thompson outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Pass to Hardaway. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. 3-pointer O'Neal. Rebound San Antonio. Thompson outside. He got a piece of it, and he recovers it. And so it's San Antonio ending the quarter up 10. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And for the Pacers, they're shooting only 31% of the game. Dinwiddie against Hardaway on the take, and a strong finish with two hands.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And for the Pacers. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Covered by Bamba. Pass to Bryant. Left side, Hardaway. From behind the arc. He buries it from three. Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now here's Leonard. Guarded closely. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
One of the most improved players ever. Kawhi came into the league as a defensive specialist, but Leonard has blossomed into a finals MVP on multiple teams. Just a franchise-level talent.
The Spurs making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And Leonard drops them both.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Bryant with the bucket.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Outside Hardaway. Got a piece of it. Bryant against Leonard. Outside Hardaway. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That one's good from Hardaway. He does not get the second one. And he nails the third.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Dinwiddie passes to Leonard. Pass to Bamba. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
One other thing, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they've had it going.
A top 10 pick in the 2018 draft, Mohamed Bamba, Mo Bamba for short, is a terrific athlete and has a great work ethic, too.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And here's Bryant outside. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
He's feeling it. And that one hits the back iron. Indiana's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, they're certainly seeing the effort.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Right side Hardaway. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Leonard on the take. And the dunk by Leonard.
A spectacular athlete. When Leonard drives to the rim, he's difficult to stop.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Pass to Leonard. 4-3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Hardaway on the wing. There's the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
3.
Bryant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Screen by Bamba. Here's Dinwiddie. That shot missing. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Artis Gilmore is just a massive guy and strong, too. I mean, rugged, a center that is flat out a beast on both ends of the floor. Banged my head against that dude many a time. It was not fun.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Hardaway against Dinwiddie. Leonard outside. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Dinwiddie. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Bryant to take the lead. And they'll get another chance. That's short off the rim. Here's Bamba. Shots blocked.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this." Guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Shot clock at 5. Releases. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Bryant with the bucket.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's stepping on the court. Come on and give up for your Spurs. Let's go.
The Spurs have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Monroe. Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by Bosch.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Back to Bryant. The three. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. They get it back. Another shot. And there it is for him.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Leonard. Three-pointer. The shot off that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, Leonard with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Your Spurs, Spencer Dinwiddie.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Bamba. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. Picked by Isaac. Leonard attacking. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Hardaway against Dinwiddie. Here's Bryant. That shot off the mark. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Isaac, right side, from 10 feet away. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Your Spurs next one.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. Leonard passes to Dinwiddie. Isaac for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Penny Hardaway.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Bamba off the mark there with a 3, and an intentional foul right there.
Jonathan Isaac. That's his second personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for the Pacers, Chris Bosh.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
You know, Chris Bosh offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
Takes the 3 off target. And so it's Indiana winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson.